All right, all right. What is up, Facebook? I'm gonna be going over a training. Let me move some things around on how my business runs on autopilot, and more importantly, how you can have your business run on autopilot as well. So, if you're with me on here, if you're live, if you're catching the replay. Hold up, 1 second. All right, sorry, little malfunction. Cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna run through this pretty quickly because I want to give you guys the right information and basically just show you, pull down the curtains. Yes, I have my curtains a little bit half down, half up, just so we can get the view here. Basically pull down the curtains inside my business and show you some of the systems that we have in place, and more importantly, go over one of our softwares that we use for everything and show you how this software and how we have everything set up so you can automate your business as well. So if you're on here on the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're on here on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And I'm going to jump into my screen over here after I grab this quick water and share with you guys some of these unique strategies that we've been using. Cool, cool, cool. So, man, I can never tell with my phone who's on here because it'll say there's like 8 names and then you guys will just disappear. So if you're on here, let me know you're on here so I can see you. I can give you a shout out. And then if you have any questions, let me know. And actually share my screen and walk you through the back end of our business. So as you can see over here, let me know if you can see this. Give me a hashtag screen if you can see inside one of the softwares we use. It's called Asana. It's basically, I'm going to share with you how I have basically everything set up inside my business. Jackie's, okay, thank you. We got one live on here right now, you guys. We got some people on here. Okay, cool. I can see it now. Hashtag live, you're on here. Hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. But I'm excited for this training. So as you can see here, inside my screen is a basic rundown of how my business operates on autopilot. This is how I can go travel for a week and have my business consistently produce cash flow and run the right way. So what you're going to look at over here is we use something called Asana. Asana is a software where you can go in here and create SOPs. SOPs, if you don't know, SOPs are standard operating procedures. And I'm going to show you some of our SOPs here in a second, but more importantly, how a little quick rundown of how our business works the right way. So as you can see over here under SOPs, first things first, and this is what I tell every single student that I work with, any client that I have at all, is you need to create a how-to library. A how-to library is basically going to be your lifeblood of your business. So if you check it out right here, we have how to create a Facebook ads campaign. These are all videos and walkthroughs of how to do everything. So there's a sheet, there's a video right there. This is the training I actually did with one of my VAs about a year ago. Actually, you can check out, it literally was a year ago, 6/17/19. So it's been over a year. And what you'll see in here is these are all literally videos of everything I do. So you can go to a site called loom.com. If you don't have Loom, go get Loom right away. Loom is how you basically can just record your screen on everything you do. You record it and then you upload it in here. So for example, how to create a $27 new patient special. There's a Loom video right here on how to do this. And these are just things, as I did a lot of things inside my business, I went in here and just documented all of it. So you can see literally step by step, everything I've done from the Zapier to the ads to everything. And that's how, one of the biggest things about my business that makes it be able to run and how I can control everything from my phone. Literally, I can just use this thing right here and have my business run the right way because I can go in here and tell one of my employees if they have a question, hey, Justin, how do I add zip codes to a Facebook ad? Cool. Well, right here, I have a video. I'm just going to go in my phone, pull up Asana, send them this, and then Slack it over to them. And then there's a full video that shows them how to do literally everything in here. And then the VAs just go through it. The employee, whoever it is, goes through it and just does it and actually implements it the right way. So we literally have everything inside our business. This is over years and years of trial and error, creating the right videos and uploading them and giving them to our employees. So, I mean, literally everything in here, how to make edits, how to create a dynamic creative ad. Like, it's everything in here. And this is why my business can run on autopilot. So this goes on for a while. We have Facebook, we have high level, we have admin, literally ClickFunnels, how to create a lead magnet. Like, anything you do, rule of thumb, anything you do more than once, create a video and upload it into your how-to library, because it's going to save you a lot of time. So here's a video just how to create a lead magnet page. And we have that. This goes on for a while. We have Zapier. We have literally everything you think of in here. So that's a how-to library on here. I'm curious if any of you guys are implementing this, having a how-to library. It's been a game changer for us. What I want to go over with you guys next is SOPs, how ours are structured and how you should be creating yours as well, and really how big of a game changer they've been for us. So if you guys want to see SOPs, if you want me to actually share with you one of my SOPs and show you in here like how it's set up, give me a hashtag SOP and I'll actually go in here and show you and create one for you and show you how to like set it up the right way. This is really like training that. It's taken me a lot of time to do this, and a lot of resources and a lot of coaching material and investments to get in and learn like how to do this stuff. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. Is like, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, you're never going to get to the next level. I had a conversation with somebody the other day in Messenger, and it kind of blew my mind about investing in yourself. And the guy was telling me like, hey, dude, I already know all the information. Like, I don't need to hire any coaches. I don't need to do any of this stuff. I'm like, all right, respect it, man. Cool. How many clients do you have? 0 clients. And this guy knew everything. I'm not going to call out any names, but point being is nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. Like, I'm constantly investing in myself. I just dropped $30,000 not too long ago in a coaching program. Like, you always have to be constantly investing in yourself. And that's the worst mentality and mindset you can possibly have, is thinking that you know everything. So I see we got some SOPs on here. Cool. What I'll share with you guys is, let me actually go through. So here is let me clean it up a little bit for you. Here's my SOP library on the left here. Can you guys all see that? So we have the how-to videos, which I just shared with you. This is literally just the lifeblood videos on how to do everything inside our business that we've been documenting. Actually, these are all videos for me that I've been documenting for a very, very long time. And what I'll share with you on here is we have a high budget campaign for like Facebook ads. So like, this is when, I have some pay-per-lead clients that, have campaigns that are spending, multiple hundreds of dollars daily. So we have a higher budget campaign, and it's set up, and I'll actually show you guys how to set this up here in a second, but it's just like a checklist of how to do everything. So step 1, create the campaign, put it in CBO mode, name the ad sets, add 1, like tells you literally everything you need to do on here. Let me find a good example of something. So here's a lot of them, but I want to share with you here, and I'll create one with you in a second, is the new one. I just created this the other day, not too long ago, actually. The client review process. Hector says, I love how you are so organized. I appreciate that, Hector. It wasn't all this way. I've actually read a quote, forget what the exact quote was, but it was saying like, we spend the majority of our time being unorganized. So I spent literally like a whole 2 weeks just organizing my entire business, and it helps a lot. And it's really good when you have employees as well. So here is, I'll give you an example, and then we'll create it. So basically what you want to think about like this is like, you have sections. So the first part of this is the review thing, and it's going to talk about how to do this. So I have a video going through this whole SOP. So I've actually done this SOP, but I've created a video walking me through it. So check this out. So this review process, it literally just walks them through how to do everything on you. So the point is, you want to do this yourself before just assigning it to an employee. That way they don't mess it up, and there's literally a checklist of how to do everything. So first thing we have our clients, our VAs do, is come in here and actually duplicate the project and then rename it. That way we have these always in here. So like, let's say, for example, you come in here, you duplicate this project. Instead of duplicate, it'd be client review process. Let's just say this is John Doe client, right? They do something like this and create the new project. What happens is after you create the new project like this, it's going to come down here and actually start duplicating. And when it's down here, you can just get this, and then you have either like a new age media site like right here, where they can come in and actually do it, or you have like a work site, whatever it is. I'll show you what we have. We have new age media workflow. So whenever we have something going on, they always bring it down here. So like, for example, like that John Doe, you would just bring it down to the new age media workflow. So you can see like what's being worked on and stuff like that. So basically how this would work is the client, your VA would actually go in here and then start actually just checking it off as you go, right? So first things first, give it about, usually takes about 2 minutes to actually create, as you can see here. And once it's created, then you'll use it as a checklist, and you can actually go through and check it off and assign it to the right employees or whoever it is that's on your team. Cool. So what our VAs will do, our employees, who's ever doing this, will actually go through here, watch the video, keep this up, and then check it off. So step one, they duplicated this and put the client's name up there. Cool. Step two, assign all to ads manager. So our ads manager, JB, you would assign the specific task to him. Step three, after ads management, JB has completed all, then assigned to our account manager, Marissa. So the way that this works is we have literally just a checklist, a video, how to review Facebook ads, campaigns, what they should do with the campaigns, ad sets, what they need to do with the ad set, how to create it the right way, one male ad set, one women ad set, 200K total population, location matches job form, auto placements is selected, CTA is to learn more. It's literally just a checklist of everything that you are doing inside your business so you can automate it. Same thing with ads. Confirm the ad copy has no spelling errors. And we have a full SOP as well for actually creating the ad. This is just the review process. And then go high level. If you guys are familiar with go high level, there's triggers. There's a document right here that I have for all of my employees to go through. And this is how you double check everything on the triggers and make sure that's working the right way. Same thing with marketing. You know, there's a video, marketing campaigns. There's another document. Like, it takes time to set this up, but when you set it up the right way, you only have to do it once. You never have to do it again. Like, I don't do any onboarding. I don't do any fulfillment. I don't do prospecting. I don't do sales. I just do CEO tasks to make sure that my business runs the right way. And again, that's how I can go travel for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. My business still generates and still grows by itself. So I'm not going to go through all this with you, but there's literally just, it's a checklist is what you got to think about on it. So like even the funnel here tells them exactly how to do it. The thing that you really want to do, and again, I always recommend making sure that you have like some sort of ways to test, always double check everything. Because that's the biggest thing that we realize with SOPs is even though there's a checklist, sometimes there's still room for error. So double and triple check, make it sure you have a triple checklist, And it's literally just an SOP of how to do everything. And then, then we assign everything to whoever it is that needs to be assigned to go through and do everything. So that's just like a quick rundown of how some of our SOPs work. I'm actually going to archive that. But as we're on here real quick, because I do have to hop off in a couple minutes, I want to actually create one with you guys so you have an understanding of how this works. So if you go in SOPs, just use a template. We always do blank. We'll call this test SOP. And you can either use like a list, you can use a board. That's what a board looks like. You could use that as a CRM. We don't really use timeline much. Calendar, not really much either, here and there when we're planning content, but usually a list is what works the best for us. So what you'll do is come in here and actually create it. And let's say, for example, you were doing one for Facebook prospecting, right? So you would say like, you call it Facebook prospecting. First thing would be watch this video. You would actually implement the video there, duplicate this, because again, you want to duplicate it because once you check it off, then it'll keep going and you can continue to use it. So after you duplicate it, Then you'd come in here and then you'd have other ones where it'd be like, go prospect Facebook groups, right? Go to this list of Facebook groups and you'd have like, insert list here, right? And then after that, you have send this message. You have like, a message sequence, like maybe message number 1. And then maybe it's like, wait 24 hours for a reply and send this video, whatever it is. And then you could have something where it's like CRM. And what I'd recommend to do is for each one of these sections, having a video. So like for this one, you'd have watch this video, and then you'd have just like walk them through this checklist. Same thing with the CRM. Watch this video, have a video that walks them through the entire checklist, update and CRM, lead and, whatever it is that you got to do. But I think you guys get the point on like how to actually use this the right way. Is when you're inside here, you just want to make it so it's a checklist, literally step by step by step list where it's almost impossible for somebody to screw this up. So let me actually just archive that and talk to you guys about this, because to be honest, this has been the biggest game changer for my business. And it's how I'm able to travel and my business runs and grows by itself. So what I want to share, whoops, wrong one. So over here is what we're offering right now. As you guys know, we're opening up enrollment for Six Figure Boss right now, which is our 90-day coaching program to help you get to 10K a month and set it on autopilot. Because again, the whole point of this is getting you freedom. 10K a month is enough to have enough freedom, especially if you automate it where you're only working 10, 20 hours a week on your business rather than a full-time job, right? So what we're offering for the next 15 people that get enrolled is they will get access to everything that I've created over the past, honestly, like 5 years of what I've learned. These are all videos. So you guys, the 15 that get enrolled in Six Figure Boss will get access to this. We're not going to have it something down the road. It's just a bonus right now where you guys can all get this. So these are all videos. Like this is stuff that's taken me hours and hours and hours, weeks upon years of creating. So again, last chance. I mean, we're opening up to 15 people. If you'd like to be part of those 15, at least hear a little bit more about what we're offering with Six Figure Boss and how we can help you build a $10,000 a month automated agency. Give me a hashtag automated agency, and then we'll reach out. We can hop on a call, give you a little bit more information, see if you're a good fit, and then see if maybe you can get some of these SOPs as well. Again, no pressure, no hard sale, just to see if you're a good fit with what we have to offer. If you are, we'll save you years and years and money of investment by simply just giving you what works for us. So that's it. If you're interested and you just want to hear a little bit more, hashtag automated agency down below, and we'll reach out, get you on a call, and go from there. Other than that, have a great day. We're going to be going live and posting some more content here the rest of the week. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon.